This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Here in Memphis, we have an interconference matchup with the Grizzlies looking to create some cheers for this crowd. And they're starting off the season against this Detroit team. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
Yeah, you only see a team twice a year. It's tough to get a good read on it. It's why so many of these East-West matchups wind up with a split.
And so here's Memphis. After the basket by Detroit. Steps back. Inside. From 7. Rebound by Olynyk. And here are the Pistons. 4-point game. Pass to Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Bay wide open, and he fires. Drills it from outside. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
Shot clock at 6. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He's improving as a passer. You like to see Jackson sharing the ball and realizing when his guys are open.
Pass to Bay. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
3 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Pass to Hayes. And here's Cunningham. Detroit needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Olynyk with the late clock bailout.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
And here's Hayes, following Ja Morant's 3. Pass to Grant.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Cunningham. Shoots from 12. The rebound by Steven Adams. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry it.
He can put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run 2 at him, he will immediately find the open man. And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point god moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
The Pistons leading. Kicks it out to Grant. They get it back. Here's Stewart. An easy 2 points on the layup.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Clark outside. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Pass to Clark. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You gotta know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's Lee. Now, here's Grant. It's on target from the high post.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. That one drops for him. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
He's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
The shot's good from Bay.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Pass to Tillman. Here's Melton. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Detroit Pistons heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
And also, they've gotten the three-pointer to fall tonight as well. That's equally as important.
Fires for 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Here's Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Outside Williams. Down low. Here's Adams. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Adams has got his second basket of the game.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. It's good from long range. Brooks has got his second bucket tonight.
A huge part of Brooks' attack is that he understands how crucial it is that he continues to hit this shot.
Pass to Magruder. Lee outside. With the drive. Here's Stewart. From past the arc. Here's Bay. Launches a 3. Brooks grabs the board. Over in the corner, Williams. Brooks up on top. He has 6. Pass to Melton. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Beyond the arc. The shot will not fall. The Pistons go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Lee with the stuff.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Rebound by the Pistons.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Saddiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guy's not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:57 left in the second quarter.
Kelly Olynyk. Jeremy Grant.
And here is Lee. He's got 6. In the corner, Bay with it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter. keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Bay traps in the tray. Bay's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pistons.
Give them a hand, fans. Your Pistons dance team.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Grizzlies, trailing by 10. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Well, Dylan Brooks, who went to Oregon, was the 2017 Pac-12 Player of the Year.
Yeah, and the second-round pick that year, I mean, he was taken 45th. Despite that, he's carving out a solid career as a two-way.
Bangs home the trifecta.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Stolen by Jackson. It's Morant in the corner. To the inside. The kick out to Anderson. Misses the three. Pistons leading by 7. Here's Grant. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Morant outside. "12 seconds left in the first half. Right side Jackson. Over Olynyk. Got a piece of it.
Oh, and he's the rare player with a shorter arm span than his height. I mean, Olynyk is still going to get his share of blocks. Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
33.
And so we conclude the first half. Pistons lead. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant looking around. And there is a whistle that goes on Hamidou Diallo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On the wing, Brooks. He has 6. Good on the triple. Brooks has got the first points of the second half here for the Grizzlies.
Now, this is a good sign for sure. Look at the confidence Brooks has, taking and making it different.
A slam dunk by Diallo.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and this lead to scores.
Here's Anderson. Out to Morant. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Here's Adams. It's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Adams has got 8 points.
But nothing seems to faze Adams, even when you get physical with him.
Now, here's Cunningham. Grant gets a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Grant's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. To the left wing. Now, here's Morant for 3. It's hauled in by Diallo.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Grant outside. Back to Olynyk. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. And now it's an 11-point Piston lead.
Oh, I love that aggressiveness from Olynyk. I mean, he can create his own offense. I mean, we all know that, but that time with a little cleanup work.
Memphis with the ball. And they double up Morant. Pass to Melton. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
After 3 seasons at Michigan State, Xavier Tillman came to the NBA ready to make an impact.
Tremendous feel for the game. I mean, he knows where to be on both ends. He has all the makings of a quality two-way player.
To the middle, here's Clark. Banked in off the glass.
How about the recognition from Culver? Terrific at realizing when the defense has broken down.
Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to have it.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." Coach Dwayne Casey says, if we bring the same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen. Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition. Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Morant outside. Pass to Tillman. Clark with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
And they continue to control the glass.
To the paint. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. Lyles got the lead up to 11 now for the Pistons. Inside. Here's Tillman. Morant outside. And they double up Morant. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Detroit leading by 11. Lee with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. To the middle. Pass to Bay. 6 to shoot. Here's Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
He got with his trainer. He changed his diet, and he slimmed down. Olynyk. Now he's showing a little more explosiveness as a result.
Outside Williams. Here's Tillman. Olynyk is covering. Tillman's shot is off.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
And the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
Come on and get down for your Grizzlies.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Lee. Morant comes with the double team. Here's Bay. And another 3 for Detroit.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The three from Morant. Brooks outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. Oh, he misses the dunk. Detroit leading by 18. Puts up a 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. 3 on 3. Pass to Adams. Stolen by Grant. And now the Pistons fast break. And here's Bay. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Corner shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. And they double up Morant. Pass to Bain. Back to Brooks. Now Adams, covered by Lee. Brooks up on top. There's the triple. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Detroit the other way. Lee with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. And the dunk by Stewart.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
To the lineup for the Pistons.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League, the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Cunningham with it. Now defended by Adams. Out to the wing. Here's Magruder. Over to the wing. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. We're so fortunate to have so many versatile bigs in today's NBA, Chris, but of those bigs, who do you enjoy watching the most?
Oh, well, I love watching Jokic and Embiid. I mean, have you seen what those guys can do? Post up, step out, hit threes, control that corner action, and they're able to carry their team.
And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Pistons. Trey Lyles.
Up top, Morant. Jackson in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brooks from outside. Rebounded by Jackson. Detroit leading by 22. Pass to Diallo. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Now here's Adams. Guarded by Stewart. Morant outside. And again, Memphis no good. Detroit with the ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Detroit.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
Stewart. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Bain. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. Detroit with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. In the dunk by Lyons.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Here's Bain. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You'd never expect a road team to come